Hey, it's Annabelle here. I want to talk to you today about how to clarify and know what your next steps are. So maybe during this lockdown period, you have been really reflecting on your life and you know that there are things that need to change, whether that be a change in your job, a change and pivot in your career and what you're doing, or a change in a relationship or something else in your life, but you're just feeling confused. You're not sure on which steps to take next. And we can be often doing all of the right things, right? We're meditating, visualizing, saying our affirmations. We've got our wishes sitting up on a wall and we've declared them. And yet we're going, hang on, like, where's my stuff? Like, why do I not know yet? Is there something that I'm doing wrong? But the truth is, when it comes to clarity, it's not often served up on a platter in one go. So just because you're not seeing it yet, it doesn't mean that it's not coming and that it's not on its way. What I've found to be so true in my life and in coaching so many people as well is that clarity comes in breadcrumbs, not on a silver platter all at once. So there are likely to be, if you've been asking questions, what's next for me? What do I need to be doing with my life, with my career, with my next steps? There are likely to be breadcrumbs that are being fed to you, and it's your job to identify and see them and take action on them. So don't wait for the big full-blown epiphany lightning bolt moment to show up to know that things are working. Understand that you are totally supported. You're always supported, and that clarity is likely to be right in front of you if you can identify it as something that's much smaller. There are often lessons and learnings that we need to work through on the path to receiving the big lightning bolt clarity. So just because you haven't received that big idea or you've received that manifestation or that blessing in one go yet, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen for you. It just means that you're in a training ground at the moment. You are training to become the person that can totally receive that end goal. So look for the signs that the universe is providing you right now. What are those little breadcrumbs? What are you being nudged towards? What are the small shifts or changes or things you're being called to learn that are actually ultimately leading you to the bigger clarity, to the big steps, to the big lessons? Because I guarantee you those are there. So ask yourself, what am I being nudged towards right now? So if this kind of reflection is important to you right now, and perhaps you've been asking yourself questions like, what's next for me? Where am I heading? What do I really want? Perhaps you're feeling uncertain about your future. Then check out my brand new online half-day workshop called The Clarity Cure. This is happening on Saturday, the 9th of May, and it's an intimate live workshop. There are just a few places available. And I'm going to be taking you through my signature process to clarity so you can move forward into a purposeful and fulfilling future. If this is something you're interested in, send me a message and I'll send you all the details. I'd love to see you there.